If your room is a mess right now and you don't even know where to start, it's probably not because you're lazy. It's because somewhere in your childhood, your brain was never taught how to do this. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why and what to do about it.
Some kids grow up without chores. No rules about cleaning, no responsibilities, no structure. To a child, that feels like freedom. Toys stay on the floor, dishes pile up, nobody says a word. Their parents might even believe they're doing them a favor, giving them the relaxed childhood they never had. But here's the problem. Structure isn't the opposite of love. It's one of the ways love teaches a child how the world works.
A child who's never asked to clean grows into an adult who can see a messy room but has no idea where to begin. A sink full of dishes doesn't look like 5 small steps to them, it looks like one giant, exhausting wall. Because cleaning isn't just a physical task, it's a brain task. You have to notice what's out of place, decide what to do first, ignore 10 other distractions, and keep going even when it's boring. Nobody is born knowing how to do that. It's practiced, usually as a kid, one small chore at a time. Skip that practice, and here's what happens instead. An adult stands in the middle of a cluttered room, picks up one item, gets distracted by another, suddenly remembers 3 unrelated things they need to do, and gives up. From the outside, that looks like laziness. From the inside, it feels like trying to solve a puzzle nobody taught you the rules to.
And here's the part almost nobody talks about. A lot of people who live like this hide behind a joke. I'm just a messy person. Life's too short to fold laundry. Sometimes that's true, but sometimes it's armor. Because saying, I just don't care, feels a lot safer than saying, I don't know how to do this and I'm ashamed of it. Some of them stop inviting people over completely. They ignore texts, they cancel plans last minute, not because they're antisocial, but because opening that front door means showing someone the part of their life they've been hiding. And to be fair, if you live with someone like this, your frustration is real too. It's rarely about one dirty plate. It's about carrying the invisible weight of noticing everything, remembering everything, and finishing what someone else left behind.
Here's the good news. This isn't a personality flaw. It's a missing skill. And skills can be built at any age. You don't need to deep clean your entire apartment tonight. That's the trap. That's the wall that stops people before they even start. Instead, try this. A 10-minute reset before bed. Just 10 minutes. A timer, a checklist, whatever gets you moving without needing motivation to show up first. And shift how you think about it. Stop asking, does this room prove I'm failing? That's emotional cleaning, and it will burn you out every time. Ask instead, what do I actually need for tomorrow? Clean dishes, a clear bed, a path across the floor. That's functional cleaning, and it's sustainable in a way perfectionism never is.
Every small task you finish gives your brain new proof. I can start something. I can finish it. I can take care of my own space. That's not really about having a clean house. It's about becoming someone who isn't afraid of their own home anymore. So if this is you, you're not lazy. You just never got the practice. And now you know exactly where to start. Tell me in the comments, were you ever taught how to clean growing up, or did you have to figure it out yourself? I read every single one. And if you want to understand why your brain does this with other habits too, not just cleaning, I made a video on exactly that. Watch it next.